my phone so dark? Let me kind of brighten back up the screen thing here. It's so dark. Is it afternoon? Let me see what's going on. Okay, so good afternoon to each and everyone. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen. My kitchen is a hot mess, but I'm getting to it to clean it up. I was out on the road all day trying to get me some stuff to take care of me and the kids and take care of my little family. So, yep. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a blessed day. And if it's not blessed, change it. Try to figure out how to change it, okay? So I get up early this morning. Even though I was late last night. But I get up early this morning and we went to the pantry. That's we normally go on Thursdays. And we got a few stuff that I'll be showing you guys. For right now, we're just going to do some cleaning and chit chat with you guys a little bit and hope you guys are in a better place than it was yesterday, because every day is not going to be the same. Today you're down and tomorrow you can be up, so that's a part of life. Okay, so I want you guys to have a blessed day today, and whatever is it that is bothering you or anything, I pray that God will you know direct your path. So I'm just setting up my bleach water with some soap right here, and I'm going to squeeze it out to wipe my table off, to clean up the place. So I got up early this morning. We were out and about. So I'm about to go clean my table up. So that's my little dinner table here for me and my children. And just using some bleach water to sterilize the surface here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And this is Resilient Queen. And all this time of day, most people not expecting sometime, but you have to follow your desire. You gotta follow your heart. Whatever your heart is saying to you, do it. You gotta listen. Don't be disobedient. You gotta listen. 'Cause God works in mysterious ways. He can work in mysterious ways. So I'm gonna just clean up the table a little bit and then show you what. And bring the stuff to show you what we have got today. And for everyone who is supporting me throughout my journey, I want to say a big thank you to you all. And God bless you all. You're trying. I dropped my little son off to school and I'm back home. Yes, I'm back home trying to sterilize my table. When you have children in the house, they mess your whole place up sometimes. So I just clean up back my table, and I need to clean this part that I had scratched. I need to clean this part here that I had scratched the thing on last night. I need to clean it. And today the weather is so nice. So nice. Very nice. I can't complain today. The weather is very beautiful today. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful today. I like the smell of the beach. I love the smell of the beach. So I went out early and get what I need to grab. come back home. So, yep. And then remember now we have this movement going on called hashtag Hope True, hashtag keep posting. Don't forget to just do what you have to do, you know. Sometimes you get up and you don't feel the energy. You're not in the mood or anything, but if you get up and get a dolly dose of some prayers, some blessing from above, you will be alright to continue along with your journey, you know. So don't give up wherever you are. Just keep posting, keep doing what you gotta do, you know. God work miracles, but when you feel like giving up, that's when I say you should press look harder. That thing you kinda mess my fridge up. That's when you should take look harder. In a few minutes I'll show you what I have, but I was just sterilizing back this part of the area so we can get started. For right now, just gonna move up these things. Gonna do the haul. I don't even know where my broom is. On these kids. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's not one thing is the other. You look, you see everything all over the place. You know? Good thing. So, I'm using them up right now to sweep up the floor. And then when they put it in the broom, so I'm just freshening back up my kitchen so that I can get the things ready. Ready. So now, good job, Jay. You can do something. You're not tripping, babe. Okay, I don't care what you use. You still do it. That's good. So they're having a function here today for the kids, the Halloween today. So, I don't know. But let's do this haul thing here. So we can. Hi. Hi, Mr. Marwan. Welcome. I'm trying to do this U-Haul thing here. I'm just getting the basket in. I'm rolling in. So this, because we live up on an upstairs building. So when you live in an upstairs building, man, one of these come in handy. Trust me, one of these come in very handy. So as you can clearly see, these are some of the things we get at the country. So I'm going to just walk through it and show you. You know, some of the good things we get there at the pantry. So welcome. First we got croissant. This is from the Salvation Army. They give us food every year, every Thursday. And this is from another place to get grapes. So also get some grapes. And yeah. Oh, the tomato can make some omelet. Yeah, we love omelet. I love omelet. What is this? Pecan dandy. Never eat this before. I don't know how it is. So I don't know. And this place here give us some water. Get water. This is potato. They gave us potato chips with jalapeno. I never tried this one before. Jalapeno with jalapeno potato chips. I never tried that, so it'll be fun to try. And this is just popcorn. They give us this every week. So it's on Thursdays. Guys, these macaroni or pasta, even though they look like these, you see how they look? But they taste real good. I cooked it before. It tastes real good. I was shocked, you know. So this is a pantry haul. They give you juice. So you get this every time we go get grape juice. My son loved this, so I don't even bother to eat it. And spicy North strip. I would have to read to see what to do with this. I never used it before. And my son's favorite, strawberries. Some of them is not good. Can't get that sterilized. And bagel. We like bagels. So we get some bagels. And that's from the pantry, you all. That's from a pantry. And then they give you this. Oh, they give you some juice. Got some juice. Got some juice. So this pantry is like a shop, eh? Get some of these. These are nice. You know, once I went to a pantry and I get the one that like the chips in this. It was so good. I don't know how they do it, if they put a bunch of oil and then deep fry these things here and season it up. But guys, I'm telling you, it was so delicious. I was shocked. What is this? Oh, these are chicken breasts, like, you know, like these are like sloppy joe. And it was so good that I didn't get the recipe, because you know when they're giving you samples, they give it to you in some crystal clay bags, so you don't know the ingredients. You know. These are just spring water. So these are spring water in the can. I never tried them before. So, you know. And this is from a Muslim church, I think, that they give us. And this is, my kids like this, applesauce and these things here. But in order to get the box, you have to go like 9 o'clock in the morning, get your number. And then you get your ticket, not a number. This is sparkly cherry lime. I never tried this before either. So I'm interested to see how this tastes. And these are just some beans. So these, like if you're making your soup, you can use beans like these to put inside your soup. Or if you're making rice and beans, or some people say rice and bean, or rice and peas, you know, Jamaican make rice and peas. And this one is chili with organic kidney beans and kamut and spices. I never tried this one before, so this one sounds good. And this is the pink salmon. I use this for a number of stuff. I got so many of these in my fridge. This is squash. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to look up a recipe for the squash. Okay. And then we get some chicken. So we get some, oh, that's a whole lot of stuff they give. One place give you. One place. All in one box. Oh, these fish are really good. Let me show you the name. Bake them in the oven. Really good. Alaska guest one. Yeah, I like it. It's good. And then we get some milk for the kids. If you have kids, you get 2% milk. This is, I never tried this thing here. Modern Pantry. Ooh, they upgraded now. Look, they say Modern Pantry. So I guess they start and do their own logo. 1%. This is 1% milk. We got some milk right there. And we got plenty of beans. I'll get 2 chili and 2 salmon. Oh, they give you a lot of stuff this time around. And guess what, guys? It all fit into this one box. Wow. Let me show you. Look at the table. That's all that came from the box. And then the rest is over here. That's all that came into. They give you a lot of stuff this week. Yes, okay. The Salvation Army didn't give out anything much this week, but you know, whatever they give is grateful. You know. So let's see. I saw this outfit here. I said, okay. And picked it up. And then I think these are some fruits or something. I don't know. This is from the Salvation Army. And fruits are expensive. Organic hummus. I never even tried in here. That's the organic hummus. And this is, I think, some pumpkin. I think this is pumpkin. I know this is cucumber. And they give you some lime. Yeah. And I never even eat these. I don't know what this is. I never eat it before. And then I got some lime, and you know the lime you can either make lemonade or wash your meat with it to cut the rawness of the meat. So yeah. And then we have some bunch of little tomatoes that's in this bag. Okay, and this is sweet potato, guys. Yeah. This is from the Salvation Army here. Look, I love sweet potatoes. Fry them. I bake them in the oven with some butter. I bake them and some olive oil. Yeah. And a lady that comes to the pantry every year. Some of these things I pick up my car. Let's see. Put them over here. So a lady that comes to the pantry all the time. She came today and she said, what size shoes your son wear? And she was talking, but I didn't understand. You know, sometimes people with different accent. And she gave me this brand new pair of shoes for my son. Yes. She gave it to me to give to him. So this supposed to can fit the big one. So that's that right there. Over here. I eat so many things in my car. So look, get some more like these gonna make lemonades. Yeah. So and then it's fruit season. I don't know what's in this bag. So let me know. Then we get some tangerine drinks. This is from the Salvation Army. So get some drinks right there. Gonna put that in the fridge. The baby like bananas, so we get bananas. So I get some. That's why I go all the time, guys. Because sometimes when you go to the store and you buy the fruits and vegetables, it don't last long, and then you have to keep buying. You know. So this is something you look forward to go to. So this is what come from the Salvation Army. They normally bag their stuff up and give it to you. Oh, this is cauliflower, gluten free. And this is, what is this? Cinnamon sugar bread. Oh, never tried it in this way before. Cinnamon sugar bread. Okay. And this comes from the Salvation Army. And then some more pumpkin basil. Never heard of this one. But I have me some Philadelphia cream cheese. So I sure make it Philadelphia. And I got something for myself as fruit. So let me show you what I got for myself. They had watermelon. I love watermelon. So I picked this one because, you know, they were talking about when you look at the watermelon, how to pick your watermelon. So I pick it based on this part, but they had a few I didn't want to keep going through. I don't know if, to be honest, I don't think watermelon is good when it comes to the winter. I think in the summer you have better picking of watermelon. That's just my opinion in terms of, because can be hollow too much inside, especially maybe feeling solid, rocky and good, and then when you cut it in that. But in the summer, I think you can get the best watermelon. That's just my opinion. Yeah?
Go have a fun day. I have a fun day.
You have a fun day today?
Yeah.
What time? Go ask.
Dang it.
What time is the fun day?
I said,
look back on your screen, it will tell you.
No, I have a fun day today learning.
Boy.
Yes,
and I use this to take my grocery upstairs.
Oh,
guys. So that was all the little you haul stuff right now.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you got class today too. You got reading tutor.
Wait, I got a meeting.
So this is all the stuff
we
there.
today.
Yeah. Right there. So that's not bad.
It is bad. We have a meeting today.
So that's all we got today.
Don't you know we have a meeting today?
So I hope you guys like my little pantry you haul today. You know, we look forward to this on Thursday. Every Thursday, we go to the Salvation Army and we go to this. It's like a Muslim church or something, and but in Muslim church you have to get a ticket, and they give it to you in that box. So you have to have a ticket to go there. Yeah, you know, there's no shame in getting food. You know, because you can't even buy nothing in the grocery store. Even if you get little help somewhere, by the time you swipe any little thing, that money is done. So there's no shame in go getting some, you know, extra food, especially like the fruits and vegetables. I love the fruits and vegetables because they don't last. We like a lot of fruits, so don't last. You know, those things go by. So don't be afraid wherever you are, and you can get food in your area. I hope and everything, and you can go get it. Why not? Get your stroller like me and all the food home. But I never tried this before, jalapeno chips. So let's try it and see how it tastes. I'm just gonna open it to see how it tastes. I never tried this before. If anybody ever tried it before, let me know. But I never. So let me tell you how it tastes.
Mom, I'm having so much fun.
It's spicy.
Mom, you know what you should do? Hey, come here. Come here. Come here.
It's spicy. I don't know if the kids will be able to eat it.
Just come here.
Come on, try it.
Bye. Oh, God, you're like a liar today.
It's okay. It's spicy though. So if you like spicy stuff.
Kind of.
You like it? You just swallow that like it's nothing. It's spicy. You just swallow it like it's nothing. Not bad. So it's not bad.
I guess one of our
And then this thing, pecan, pecan dandy.
Ooh, sis.
I've never eaten this before.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious to know what is this.
Ooh, that's it. Oh, Ma, you love that.
You never even eat it before. You gonna tell me, oh mama, you love
Guess
that.
what?
When did you sneak out the house and eat?
It tastes so good.
When did you sneak out the house and go buy stuff?
Fine.
Or did you do that stuff over here?
I do that.
Where you get card?
Oh, guess what?
Who give you a card?
I kind of actually still have
Kids are funny. You gonna say it tastes so good and he didn't even
It tastes
go
so
nowhere
good.
to get it.
I want some. It tastes so good.
Give me a piece so I can try it. No, just a little piece.
No, calm down, too, guys.
So this is how it look. I'm gonna try it.
Hey, Mom, since you don't like these spicy things, can I eat it?
Yes.
Thanks. Because you are so interactive. It's not even so spicy.
It's sweet, but you have a nice taste to it, but it's too sweet for me. And then I don't like the pecan. I don't like pecan, so it's not gonna work for me. But the cake thing that they use, yeah, the cake on the bottom is really nice. This thing here, this piece here, is really nice. I don't know about the top piece with the pecan, but if you're a pecan lover, then you would like this. I know, but it's kind of sweet. You know, sometimes you're just trying to strike the balance with salt,
Mama.
sugar,
Mommy, do you know what it is? It's spicy.
and then this thing.
But the chips is spicy, man.
Yeah. Where's my wet one? Oh. So I want to try this. I never tried this. It's called sparkly cherry lime water, and this is all from the pantry, guys. So we have to give shout out to those pantries for always, you know, giving a blessing to each other. Not bad. This is energy drink too, but it's 0 sugar. Vegan. This is vegan. It's a vegan on there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a vegan. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then This is spring water, naturally occurring minerals and electrolytes. Let me try the electrolyte water. Water is water, but you know when people put things in fancy cans and probably drop something in there and say it's separated from the rest. Then it make you wonder, you know. So let me try it.
Yum.
Just water. Just that it tastes better than some of the water. And the alkaline is 8.1.
Is it alcoholic?
No, alcoholic. No,
Alcoholic water. Well, Timmy, come here.
the water tastes good though. That's good thing. The water tastes good. So
Thanks, it's about syrup.
and you have electrolytes in there, occurring minerals. So the water do taste good because some water is nasty. Some of the waters I drink is I don't know what they pass some water to, but this one is good. Yep, this one is good. And then what is this?
Oh, that's pop!
This one is with pineapple flavor with other natural flavor. I don't know how this tastes.
Let me taste it. Yes.
We're gonna taste it. Get me a cup.
First, I taste it.
Yes, I know. Oop. Let's taste it.
I know it's gonna taste so good.
Okay.
Okay, now it's gonna be so interactive.
So I'm gonna let him taste it, see how it tastes. We know everything mostly can be pop, but you know when they have different flavor on the market, you sample it to see. So how is it?
So
Let me see.
good. So good.
Let me see.
So good.
Kids create excitement sometimes.
So good. It tastes good.
You taste the pineapple. You taste the Mountain Dew, whatever regular Mountain Dew.
Wait, but I don't know what it tastes like.
It's okay.
But it tastes like water particle.
Water popsicle or the little popsicle does it just with the acid?
Yeah, the water and popsicle and the
It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Well, that tastes good.
Would I pick this up in the store 24/7?
My spaceship.
But it's okay. So here we have we sample some of this stuff, guys. Jenny, try these shoes. Let me see if you can fit it. Somebody.
Oh my god! Don't you know it already fit me? Duh.
I don't know, but these pasta are so good. So when you see them in the store, don't hesitate to try them. These ones, I tried it before, so I know. You know, because I've been getting them off lately. Nowadays, they call it the organic ones, so everything, you know. So when you see it and you want to try it, don't be afraid to try it. It tastes real good. It just looking a little weird, like a weird color, but it tastes good, guys. So don't be surprised. It really tastes good. You fit you? So that's how they look, guys. So, but it tastes real good. If you cook it up properly, like any other pasta.
Mommy,
Yeah.
why you told me to put these shoes
Let
on?
me see if the shoes fit you.
Yes, slippery.
Stand up, let me see. They're brand new. Oh, they fit you.
Slippery.
Can't even give him nothing to read something else. So that's it. And we have strawberry here. Let me try the grape. If it's sweet. I want to know if the grape is sweet.
But why told me to put these shoes on?
I'm getting some big grapes on.
They're garbage. Garbage shoes.
So look at this song.
Let me hop back into my airplane.
I've never tried these drinks before.
Hey, Mama.
We have fridge, so anything you say I open, I can always put it in the fridge.
You should unbox these two. You should unbox that and that.
So I'm gonna open this. I'll let you guys know because the purpose of me opening it is just in case if somebody go in the store and see it in the store and they say, I've never tasted it, I don't know how it tastes, and they would want to try it. You know, it's a great way to sample something and so you can, you know.
Mommy, how do this taste?
Which one? No, I got one right there. Oh, let me try it.
You're so bad. Seriously?
It's sour.
Let it taste.
Hold on. I don't know if it's because I'm eating the grape.
Okay.
And you know, some tangerine can be sour, so sample it. Just stop the laughing and stop it, baby.
Okay.
I'm eating grapes, so.
I think it's yummy. It tastes like orange.
It tastes like orange juice, but this is tangerine. So let me try it now. I swallow the grape.
You still taste it. That's where you don't.
Hold on. Because it was so sour just now. Hold on.
You got bad.
I guess my taste bud towards these drinks is sour. But if you're in the market for sourness or you have some, you want something sour, this would be a good go-to.
Sour gummies.
But it tastes good, but for me right now, my taste bud is just sweet and I don't know what's not occurring for my taste bud.
Oh, and
But
guess what?
It tastes good. It tastes real good, guys. I ain't gonna lie. You ever buy some orange juice and it just have that bitter sour taste to it? Just picture it like that. But this is tangerine. It tastes good. Let me see if it's 100%. It's cold pressed tangerine juice. Let me see if it's 100%.
Oh my
And it's
God.
evolution. Let me see if it say anything about 100%.
100 and 0.
No, I'm trying to say if it say
Let
all
me see.
100. You don't say anything
Wait,
if
it
it's
say
100% juice.
140.
And the taste don't linger in your mouth, so that's good. The taste does not linger in your mouth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. So if you see it in the store, you could grab one. Sorry, baby. If you see it in the store, you could grab it. Because everybody taste bud is not going to be the same, So this is it if you want to see it up close. And this is the tangerine one. So if you see it in the store, grab it. I think this is, I can't tell you because it don't say if it's 100% juice. Looking. I know you have 30 grams of sugar in there. Total carbs in there is 33 grams, which is 12%. You have no sugar. So the sugar that is in there, I'm thinking is just the natural sweet from the juice itself. So that's good. You have no added sugar. So that is beautiful. I don't know if you guys could see the thing right here. It's kind of blurry. I don't know. But so that would be good.
I'll be right back.
That would be good. So if you're looking for just for a new drink in the market, this is a nice go-to. Just a little sour for me, but it doesn't mean all of them gonna be the same. Cause even when you buy the natural tangerine from the store and you eat it, sometimes you get it sweet, sometimes you get it sour. Just life. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. And then this, if you like sweet, this will work for you. The cake part is delicious. I just don't like pecan, so that's the only downfall to this one. And this is too sweet for me. But maybe if you're just having a down day or the first day you just want to catch your day up, then break piece of this and eat, or watching a little movie, just break a little piece, eat, and then store the rest. That's what I would suggest right there. So yeah, that's all we got today. That's all we got today for you all. So let me know what you guys think. We got the milk. This one is kind of new. This one is I have A and D vitamin, 8 grams of protein, Pantry Fresh. Marcel Modern Pantry. Okay. So this is nice. They do their own logo on here and stuff. And these fish, I probably go bake me some of these fish. Because I tried these fish before. They are delicious. Alaska Pollock. So
Mama,
they're delicious.
wait, Mama, when I got cook me these, and I just pretty nice on. We gotta switch quickly.
Really? Oh.
I'm just, them and just say how they taste.
Yeah. And then for somebody was asking on one of my videos, what did I use to make the soup? These are the beans. So when I go to the country and I get the beans,
Salty
I had this beans. I used 2 of this. And I think I used 1 of this and another bean. Another penta bean. So these are the beans I just open. Jenny, 1 second, baby. And open and then pour into the soup and make the soup, okay? So Don't be afraid. I have packs of
Yeah, I
bean,
want to go get it.
packs, but you have to soak it and then you gotta boil it. And time was running out. And when time running out, these things come in handy. So always keep you some bean, handy bean for protein, especially if you have young children in the house and they need to get their protein intake. In bean is a great way to get it for them. And even if they don't start eating bean, or encourage them to eat bean by you sitting there and eat with them certain healthy stuff that they're not gonna eat. Sit down with them and then eat. You know what I mean? And you'll be surprised to know that they eat it. Even with milk. My kids used to hate milk. And you see, like little, these little medicine thing here is so cute or so. When you drink first and they see you, if you're lactose intolerance, then you pretend like you're drinking. Play a little race with them. Who can win me? You're not drinking, you just hold it. Mm. You might wet your lip up. Let's see who go in the race if you're lactose intolerant. But if you're not lactose intolerant, you can drink and pretend not to win the race. Your goal is not to win the race because you want them to be able to feel motivated to say, Mommy, I need more milk. Because yesterday my son asked me for milk. I was so happy when he asked. 'Cause after you get them to drink milk or you encourage them to drink milk, everybody have their views on milk to say, oh, milk is not this and not that. But we old school, so we still give the kids milk. If you're old school, still give them their milk. So you know what I mean. But play a little race with them. You get those little fancy plastic wine glass from Dollar Tree. Yes, those little fancy plastic wine glass from Dollar Tree. The kids them love it. Let me show you if you guys never see it. The kids them love that one. They love it. Mama, can I drink out of this? Mama. These. And these are so firm too. They are plastic. You have to really step on these one. They kind of thicker than the rest. And you can pour whatever you need to pour in it to have the kids them have a fun time with you, and stuff. And they love it. Go to Dollar Tree and grab you some if you have kids around and certain things that they don't like. I'm telling you, when kids don't like something and it's healthy for them and it's beneficial for them, nutrition wise, please do what you gotta do to get them to eat it. If it, or get them to drink it, like a fancy cup can change their mind. Trust me, a little thing like this can change a kid's thought process. You get in the broccoli and you do what you gotta do with that broccoli. Play a race with them. Cook the broccoli chunky and then say, let's see who can bite this broccoli off real fast. Let's see who can win me with this broccoli. Play something with the vegetables. If you have to be using milk, I see some people using milk, the sugar and everything to combine to get them to eat a vegetable. Do what you gotta do. But I'm telling you, these things work, people. It worked for mine because I have a son. No, I don't like it. It oddly. It don't taste good. And I'm like, you are only, at the time he was only two dictating and telling you what he don't like. And I'm like, okay. Now you start asking me, Mommy, why? Why do I have to drink this? And I will tell him, you know. Sometimes you have to tell a little lie to the kids too. And they so with the eye like, because you just want them to eat healthy, you know what I mean? Yes, when they do good also you give them a treat, like take them to McDonald's, their favorite spot or whatever. But you don't want to do that every day because that's not healthy for them. No knocking on fast food, but that's the reality. If you want kids to grow and strive, get cute cups, cute little plates. And if you can change out the plates every now and then, like today you might, even if it's just white plate, but today you might eat out of a bowl. Today you might eat out of one of those broader plate or something. Get something fancy. You'll be surprised to know how much you change your kids' thought process. And you sit there with them when it come on to healthy stuff. Because when it come on to junk, you don't need to sit there with the kids. They're already gonna eat. Regardless, you know what I mean? So get you some fancy cup. These are just plastic Dollar Tree, people, you know, and get your kids to drink whatever milk. Let's play some race. Who can win the race? If you're a lactose intolerant, I suggest you don't have to drink the milk. You just fold the lip. Okay, and you might get set go, and you make it like a ritual for the house when it's time for the milk. You don't have to give them every day, but at least they're supposed to get at least some milk for the day. Water is the same thing. When I want my kids to drink water, now I start by the smaller bottle now, like these. I don't like these, but that's the one I grabbed my hand at the other day. So now I start to buy the smaller version. I don't like these one, and for some reason I don't like it. But I start to grab the smaller water now, so that, because to be honest, neither me not drinking much like that. So we play race. When you want these kids in case if you follow them, they will drink juice every single time. So play race with these kids. You open it, even if you're not drinking or you don't feel like drinking it, promise you work. And you get a fancy glass, pour that water in there. They love it. You get them their own glass, their own water. You can have them pour it to, help with independence. Or you pour it for them just to be fancy and cute with them. Because, you're kind of hyping them up and everything. And after a while, you realize you don't have to drink no more. Because they start getting to it. But I would suggest 2 weeks is a good way to be consistent in getting the children to eat healthy. Yes, you have to be consistent if you're going to start anything for at least 2 weeks for them to understand the purpose, the benefit, why they're eating this, why are you doing this, and let them know. And sometimes if you have to tell them a little white lie in the process, if especially if you're giving them something and you don't really know all the benefit of it, but at least try to figure out like carrot, it's good for the eye. Some things you can tell them, it make you strong, you gain muscles. Sometimes it's a lie, sometimes you don't really, especially if you never research anything to get the information, and then later on you can always research and let the kids know, you know what I mean? But yeah, but play race with those kids, you'll be surprised. But you have to be consistent. Even with me, I taught my both boys how to ride bicycle. You have to be consistent for 2 weeks. Anything you're going to do with the children for 2 weeks, you have to be consistent. And once you be consistent for those 2 weeks, I promise you, you will see results where you no longer have to be so stressful with them. But you have to be consistent. You can't do it today and then don't do it tomorrow. Else don't make no sense to do it. You wait till you have a time where you can say, yes, I'm gonna dedicate 2 weeks. Just maybe for an hour or less than an hour. Because playing race nowadays make it easier for the kids to want to eat this stuff because they see you participating, they are encouraging them, you're motivating them, you're strengthening them. Also their growth, you're help building their growth, you're help building their development, so they feel excited, they feel ready. Mommy, when are you gonna do that thing again? And then sometime I go to the store and I buy the non-alcoholic wine and I say, let's get some cup to drink out of, and sometimes they want to choose the cup and they choose this. So go to Dollar Tree and get a couple of these guys and promise you. Broccoli, cook it in chunks. Cook the broccoli in chunks, just like the stalk of the broccoli. You don't have to cut it up too small because sometimes that turn the kids away. They see all that green in their plate and they're like, what? I'm not saying it's all kids, but for the kids who you have difficulty giving them something healthy vegetables and stuff like that, make it a little bit more, turn off for them, but they would be surprised because then it's like a tree. Look at this tree. We are about to eat him down like a goat. Let's go. Who is ready? And you'll be surprised they're all ready to eat it. But when you dice it up too much, sometimes it kind of throw the whole essence for them to see the emphasis. They're not seeing it. But when you have it looking just like in the stock when you buy it at the store with that trunk there, you look a trunk right here. Oh, I call it a trunk. I don't know. You'll be surprised. Okay, let's go, guys. We're about to start. And if anybody win the race and you have dollars in your house or so, you can give them $1. Encourage saving as well. You see how saving coming in now? You're encouraging them to save. So now, anybody win the race, anybody come first or second, which you don't want to win the race. Your goal is not to win the race. If they don't want to eat it, then you pretend you win the race and pay yourself. Oh, look, I won $1. Pep it up. And you'll be shocked to see these kids. They want to beat you to the finish line. They're so excited. But when nothing is like no little pepping up is in there and just boring with it, the kids will let you know. You trying to trick me. It's not happening today. They're going to let you know. But trust me. Just like that and cook it. You don't have to cook it too soft and saggy, but steam it. Well, not cook, we say cook, steam. Steam it, and you and those kids sit down at the thing there. And, these are these plates here, you get a couple of these when you're going to do those things, and you have it at the table. So you could put your carrot, or if you steam the carrot and everything, and so you could play race to see who can finish it, and you get one of these little plates here, so you can dispose of it right away. So you're not less work for you, because by the time you finish with them, you might be exhausted sometime, depending on the type of kids you have in your house. The ones that are difficult that you really have to convince, it can drain you. So by the time you finish, all you want to do is say, "Thank you, Jesus." They eat it. Yes. You don't want them to see you excited about that, because they will trick you in the next one. They will trick you. They will come for you. So you have to wait till they leave and either go to their room, or you tell them to go take a shower, and then you're excited, but you say, "Yes! Ah, they eat it, they eat it," by yourself. You can't do it in front of them. Because those kids they're evolving, and they're forever changing. And you already know. They're like sponge now. They absorb and they're paying attention, and they're processing their thoughts. Yeah? So they know when you're tricking them. So you have to really let them move away a little, give them a little high five, pay them their little dollars, because you're encouraging saving at the same time. People will say bribery, but I don't talk about no bribery, because you're teaching them the benefit also of saving, encouraging them and stuff. Whatever you gotta do to let your kids eat healthy, why not? My son didn't like bean, and I'm surprised the other day I made that pot of soup. That somebody commented on my video, "What did I do?" And he said, "Mommy, I need more beans." Before, I could not give him bean. I used to struggle. And then until I find one day, I just got up and I heard a voice said, "How about you play some race with the kids?" And from I start playing race with them, I found out that things is way easier for me. Because that can stress you out. It can stress you out, because, "Oh, my kid's not eating this, the kid's not eating that." But trust me, you flip the table, get some fancy this, fancy that for them. Well, I mean fancy. We call it fancy as mothers, because we want the kids to understand the nature, But you get a little cute little glass, Dollar Tree. I have some other wine glass up there. I got that from Dollar Tree too. Let me show you, so you can grab some for the kids as well. Give them a little something, something to choose from. You know, I get these from Dollar Tree as well. This one said "Be happy." You know, be happy. The be happy, which is the B. Get some of these cute little one here. This one was lemonade. Like you're having a look of lemonade. You don't have to make their lemonade sweet for them, because their taste bud is not like ours. You know, yeah. And get something. Get some cute little glass, and every now and then you rearrange your table with either this, or you having like a wine glass today, however you feel. Have them help you decorate the table while cleaning down. Or sometimes you do buffet style, when you do buffet style. With the vegetable, let me tell you how it's tricky. They always pick the vegetable in their plate, and this is how you get them. You gotta eat everything you put into that plate, especially your vegetable. Trust me, you get them. Because remember, when you do buffet style now, they're the one choosing what they want in their plate. So this is the time now for you to hold them accountable to eat what's in their plate, because they choose it. And then you can come in with a little incentive to say, "You know what? I think I might go to the bank today." You pretend it's a bank, but it's not literally a bank. It's you giving them something incentive to encourage good behavior. Same way we take away things too. When we don't reward bad behavior, we reward good behavior too. You don't do it all the time. You could give them a hug, a high five. Let's have a little dance or something. Let's read a book today, or let's write something, or let's dress up silly, or let's go take a bath. There is several things you can do to encourage. You don't have to be money, but I'm telling you, it work, guys. It do work. I know a lot of people work and don't have that time, but if you only put in for 2 weeks to get your children to love what you really need them to eat that is healthy, I promise you it will work. But you have to be consistent. You can't be boring with it either. Sometimes if you have to fake it just for them to get what you're trying to say, even though they know when you're faking it, because they will ask, "Mommy, why are you acting like this? You never used to behave like this." They're not afraid. They're not afraid to embarrass you, but take your embarrassment and say, "Baby, look, I'm trying to get you guys to point from point A to point B. So let's go, because we don't want him. You look at the other brother. If you have a brother or a sister, you don't want your sister win the race, right? It's because one is always gonna talk your ears off, like what I'm doing now. One of your child is always going to talk your ears off to throw you off from the purpose of them eating their vegetables or drinking their milk, drinking their water. You know what I mean? So you have to find ways to say, you know what? If you see Harry over here eating his food, you don't want Harry win the race, right? Well, let's go. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to beat you. You challenge them now. I am going to win this race today because I want to eat my vegetable. I want to be healthy. I want to be strong. So when I go to the, and they love talk about the doctor, everything, anytime they're sick, mommy, I got to go to the doctor. Well, if you eat right, you won't have to go to the doctor. And now they're asking why question. If your kids are at this stage where they're asking why question, then you tell them why. Because if you eat healthy, you eat up your bananas, you eat up you name the fruits you have in the house at the time. You know, you just name the fruit that is in the house. So if you eat your orange, if you eat your watermelon, if you eat your what in strawberry, whatever fruits is in the house at the moment, okay, you don't want to throw them out for that. Not seeing something visual to tell them just about random fruits. Nothing nicer than telling the children using the props that is in the house. Like now, I got banana now because I just go to the pantry. I got strawberry. I can talk to them about these things. You know, I got whatever fruit it is. I got watermelon. I can talk to them about it. Even my big son, he did not like watermelon, but the little one loved watermelon. I didn't. He always eat the watermelon, the little one. So you know how I get the big one to eat watermelon? The little one always, Mama, Mama, I need watermelon. And listen, if you don't give it to him, he taking the knife to sock. The little one, he just using the knife to go like this. And I'm telling you, that way I'm saying yes. Because before, when I let they try watermelon, especially the little one, Mama yati, Mama nasty, Mama eat not taste good. And I'm like, or he, if you give him food and he don't like it because it's not what he wants, it's not pizza and it's not McDonald's, he push it away. I want McDonald's. I said, did you save any money to go to McDonald's? No. And then he get mad and I said, okay, well, this is what you got to eat today. And if you eat it, then we can go to McDonald's the next day. I'm not saying today. I say next day doesn't mean when. I don't give him no time or date. You know what I mean? Or we just say, you know what? Let's play some race. And they love when I play race with them. They love it. But when I don't play with them, sometimes when you don't play for a while, they forget. But when you play consistently and one day pass and you don't play, they say, Mom, Dad, if if dad is around, aren't you playing with us today? Yeah. Or even get, one of these cups from your medicine jar or something, and you say, oh, I sample the juice or something, and he's sampling. They love these things. If you have to do the measurement to see how many of these they would have to drink to get the amount out, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And the result will be good. But 2 weeks, anything. Teaching them to ride a bicycle, 2 weeks. Teaching them to do anything, you have to be consistent for 2 weeks. If not 2 weeks, it's not gonna work. Trust me, your method it's not gonna work. I'm not, well, I want to say that because some kids are faster than some, but I'm talking about the kids who are at a certain age, between age 6 and down. I'm not talking like the older kids, I'm talking the kids who are a little bit down. And even with the older kids too, have like a game night with them or something, or you have a night where you challenge them to say, you know what, we gonna play a race. You put line the plate up on the table, and you're gonna put it. You know how they have those food show where they put people to eat and see who gonna eat off the burger or the hot dog. You can pretend like that's what you're doing too, with the older kids. Get them joining in the fun too. All right, son, just keep trying this. And you tell them the benefit. Tell your daughter the benefit of this stuff. Because they older now where they will understand a lot of these stuff. As well as the young children. They absorb everything. So don't be afraid, people. Because a lot of people I told about it and they say, oh, you know what? I never thought of it that way. I say, yes, just play rest with the kids. They don't want to eat their rest. I said, because you're not doing it. Getting the vegetable and cooking and just put it down in a plate and like, it's like a dog, you know, put down the food and say, go eat, kids. And they're looking like you're like, we're not accustomed to this. So what is this? And then the dog just walk away and he cuss you out. The dog argue with you. He can't buy because he's not working, but he know how to argue. You know, same way the kids do you. But if you sit down and make it fancy for them and everything, I promise you don't need much to entertain your children. All you need is some fancy cup, fancy glass. And when I mean fancy stuff, I mean just like what you see in my hand. And you all find these things at Dollar Tree. If you have Dollar Tree wherever you are. And even if you're in countries that you don't have Dollar Tree, there's place there that sell we call them cackleware in Jamaica. Or utensils or silverware or whatever ware. They got places that sell these things because we gotta eat. You know? Go there and find you something unique and different. You know? Look at the shape of the stuff and say, yes, they gonna like this. You know, every time you know what I realize? When you have children, it's no longer about you. So what you have to do when you go out there and you're doing your shopping, put your children at the forefront and you at the back. Okay, when you're looking at stuff, you say, you know what, I think my son would like this, or I think the little one would like this. And then when you start do it like that, put them at the forefront, they know you're thinking about them. When they call you, say, okay, son, okay, daughter, guess what I got you guys today? Get you a surprise. They all curious to know the surprise. Get them a glass. And they so surprised. Ma, you got this for me? Yes. You don't like it? Yes, mommy, I love it. Even if they fake tell you they love it, because they will do sometime to shut you up. Because your kids know you better than anybody else. You know what I mean? They know when you're coming with something to say, what is this? They know you're out to get them. They know. So you can play tricks with kids, but you still get around them, you know, some of them. But trust me, it work. It work. And be fancy with it, you know? Okay. Let's see what's for dinner today. We're gonna have a good time. Even with bean, the string bean. I see my kids asking for more string bean, guys. Yes, both of them. They say, Mommy, you don't make that string bean no more. I used to get the corn out the can, empty it in the pot. Get the string bean, empty it in the pot. You drain all the water out the can once, if you have the can one. Empty it in the pot, and what's the other one? The sweet corn, empty it in the pot, and mix it with little butter and little bit of sugar and blemish it with milk. Boil it down, and then you strain it off and give it to them. They love it. They eat it off. I'm like, but if you're not consistent, you're not going to grab them. You know how they talk about you have to grab the reader's attention? If you're not consistent, you're not going to hold them. They're going to hold you instead of you hold them. So, trust me, it work. It work, people. So, for everybody who is struggling with anything, I heard some people say you bake this stuff into the food. Yes, you want to bake this stuff into the food, but you also want the kids them to be able to see what they're eating so they can know. Don't just hide it from them. Find ways to create other ways. You know, that's a good approach as well. But there are several ways to show them that, hey, this is broccoli. We're going to eat broccoli today. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna play some race and I'm gonna be the winner. You start hype them up already. You ever see people it's about to be a race and they said, okay, Justin Gatlin is gonna win the race. Is it a Safa Powell or is it Usain Bolt or is it, Michael Fred? And because they were the top names then, what I mean, in their time then. So when you call those names, even the little man who is just coming up, he's in the race with those big guys. You gotta remember. So they're in that race with that big guy. And they want to win the race too. They want to have a piece of that pie too. So when you tell him, you know what, I think Usain Bolt gonna win. I think Justin Gatlin gonna win. I think Michael Frater gonna win. I think Asafa Powell gonna win. In their days. And then remember now, you have maybe about 3, 4 more lanes that have people that's gonna come in that don't have a name to them as yet. And what we mean name, they have break a record. They haven't been on the international scene yet for people to really know who they are. Maybe at the local level, yes, they have a name, But we're talking about when they go to that level. You know what I mean? Like how you had the Super Bowl, and the Chief won the Super Bowl 2 years consecutively. They got a name. So even if they go to the Super Bowl and you don't think they're gonna win, the name that they're going to win is gonna stay, regardless of how the game might go. You know what I mean? They got a name. So when you talking to your children, you come in as a mother now as a big bad wolf. I'm gonna win this race. You're pepping up the kids because you want them to be excited. And one gonna challenge you. No, mama, I'm gonna win the race. Watch me, mama. That's what you want. That's the aim. That's the goal. You tell yourself that you're gonna win this race, and then one of your child is gonna say, nope, not today, mama. I am gonna win the race. Okay, so you ask them, who is the wolf today? They gonna tell you, I'm the wolf, mama. Well, you gotta look like the wolf now. Yeah, all right. Let's have a seat. And sometimes you don't even have to have a seat. You just sit there and enjoy yourself. So I'm not gonna stay long with you guys. I just wanted to tell you. I hope some of you guys, as I always say, take a page, blank, write your own story. Okay, but whatever works for you, do it. We're talking about food today, and or some of the things I like to talk about the children because that's all I have around me. So you know, anyway, until then, have a blessed day, people, and thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chiming in. Thank you guys for supporting. And remember, if you're new to my channel, thank you. And remember, hashtag keep posting, hashtag Hope Crew, hashtag God did it, and He will do it again for you guys. And this is one thing. When you're at the crossroad and you feel like giving up, stop right there. Stop and think. And why I say stop and think, you know why? Because as soon as you start to give up, that's when your blessing was about to come. And because you look the other way, your blessing put back on pause. Yeah? So don't do that. Keep going. Keep pressing on. You will get there. And remember, staying in your lane will not cause you no harm. Just stay in your lane, wait your turn, and you will get there. Trust me. Sometimes some of us get there slower than some, but it's okay. You will enjoy the beauty of anything that is out there for you. You ever see some people cry? You ever see so many athletes come to the finish line and cry? You know why they cry? Because they've been in there for years. And you know what's a perfect example? Who know Julian Alfred? For years she been running with those guns. For years. Anybody know her? Julian Alfred. For years she be running. I be watching her on the scene. And we call it the circuit. Huh? For years she running with Shelly. She running with what's her name there? What's the young USA girl there? Ooh, Shakari Richardson. She running with Elaine Thompson. She running with what's the other fast girl there for Jamaica? Oh Jesus, Sharika Jackson and a couple other famous people, Gabby Thomas and all these people. She been running for years. For years. Yeah, she made the good in the zone she's in. But when she come to the bigger stage, all the big guns are there. And she have to either second for maybe fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, whatever it is, going down the line, depending on all the guns that are there that day. You know what I mean? But look what God did for her the other day. She gave her country the first ever Olympic medal in history. If ever one time in her life, she now write her own story in history. And why was that history well received for her country? And all the people around the world were celebrating with her, including all those athletes that was right there with her. Why? Because she been with them for years, running, and was like at the back, in the pack, but nowhere at the front. And she never give up. She never lose hope. She just continue going to the drawing board, going to the drawing board, see where she went wrong, see where she went wrong. And it's always good to watch back your videos, just like us. Watch back your videos so you know where you went wrong. You can't change what you already post. Yes, you can change it, but you ain't gonna make no much of a difference. You're already out there. But what you can do is change the trajectory of your race going forward. And look at her now. I see a post last night where they post something on my YouTube feed where they said she got an award the other day for female something. I forgot female. So I'm telling you guys, keep posting, keep doing what you gotta do, and never give up hope. Never lose yourself in the midst of a race. Stay in your lane until it's your turn or it's your time. You don't know your number. You might walk out that race and realize that your number was just about to be called, but because you're so impatient, you realize that your number gone. Now you're gonna have to shuffle the pack again to come back. No, stay in that lane. Do what you're doing and do it to the best of your ability. And remember, everybody ain't gonna be your cake love fish. Everybody will not be your cake love fish, baby. But you can be your cake love fish. Me, I'm my own entertainment. You tell me today, oh, she can't this, she can't that. I'm still doing what I can do. At least you're saying, oh, she can't do this, she can't do. I'm still doing what I can. And I expect all of us to learn to do what you can. And one day somebody will award you. Like this morning, I was, after I come back from the pantry, I run and check on my son because he was in homeschool. And then when I look back again, I see somebody commenting and said, oh, this is one of your best live. Remember what I said last night on my live? For those who were on my live last night, I said many times you'll be doing your live and you don't see nobody liking your video, you don't see nobody sharing, you don't see nobody commenting, you don't see nobody doing nothing. But trust me, people are paying attention. Remember I talk about those silent people? Because that person that's coming made a comment on one of my videos. I can't recall seeing that person on one of my live, like in the comment section or anything or comment, but people are paying attention. People are watching. They don't necessarily mean that they're hitting the like button. Doesn't necessarily mean that they want to show their face, but people are paying attention until time come. Something will resonate with them, something will stood out to them, and they will say, they will make a comment about it, and you will know. Some not so sweet, some good. You know what I mean? And once you don't entertain negativity, you let that be known early. Nip everything in the bud early so that way you don't have to deal with all the excess pressure. And then not everybody can deal with that. Okay? So do what you're doing. Just like we want to achieve the goal of become this or become that. The rich man don't become rich overnight. He silently sit in his basement or in his mama backyard or is in his papa backyard. He's sleeping on his auntie couch, sleeping on his cousin couch, sleeping on his sister couch or anything, trying to figure out how he can get the hell up off that couch. Excuse my language. Okay? He trying to figure out how he can get up off that couch so he can become a man or he or she can become a woman so he can foster for themselves. And those billionaires, they will tell you a lot. I watch Shark Tank a lot, and I implore all of you to watch Shark Tank too, because that's a good one. They tell you what can you bring to the table that is from the rest of everybody else that is trying to be in the market like you. If you have the same niche as somebody else, what is going to make you stand out? And right now we're in our world right now where we all trying to get on YouTube, trying to get a piece of the pie. But what is going to make you stand out from the rest? You could be doing the same thing, but what are you doing that is going to make you be your own brand? You could be doing the same thing, but it's that just that one little tweak that you tweak is going to separate you from the pack. That one little tweak. You can see a content that I did and you say, oh, I could do better with that. Go ahead, take it, and you tweak it and you'll be surprised. Because you tweak it, you turn it around, and that's how you learn. So you learn every day. And that's why, people who set the trend for everybody in this world, they start somewhere. They may never have the best content or anything, but because they put themselves out there, somebody else is watching. You start get ideas. You start saying, "Oh, I could do this." Okay, she just used the egg. So now I could use the egg, the onion, the tomato, the bell pepper in it. See what I'm saying? You put all those twists to it, all those flavors to it. You make it different. As just opposed to seeing me just doing the egg, just using the ball head egg. Just the egg, so egg. You know what I mean? And then you come and add in these in there and then you make a difference. It's not gonna taste the same. And it's not gonna look the same. Cause you put your own twist. You know, you might see the same of little of every little thing, but once you put your twist, good to go. You know? It's like you see a hairstyle and you want to create the hairstyle, but you don't want no black hair, you want red hair. Same hairstyle, but you just put a different color. The color might look better. You see everybody saying, what makeup you use on your face? Not me, because I clearly don't have any on my face. You know what I mean? But if you watch people who do makeup and so, and you say, what makeup do you use on your face? And they might say, oh, I use L'Oreal or I use blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't good with all that makeup line, so I don't know. But I'm just using that as an example. But you got to remember, your skin tone and that person's skin tone is not the same. So even if you put on the makeup, yes, you're going to look different from that person. You know why? Because both of you don't have the same skin tone, even if you use the same brand makeup. What gonna make it different is the type you use or the number you use. Because I think most of the makeup line have a number. You know, so for the skin tone going starting from dark to blah 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 light. You know what I mean? Anybody in the makeup world, you know, me, I like bold colors. When I put here in my hair, I want to be bold, 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 bold. I want to be bold till I can't bold no more. Because when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to wear colors in my hair or anything. I was allowed to be like a little Christian girl growing up. So now I grow and I'm on my own and something. Even though, you know, I can put it in my hair. Because now I don't have anybody tell me, why you putting that in your hair? You know what I mean? I don't have that. So I can do what I want now. So people, don't give up. Anyway, your girl chat too much. Let she go. Yeah, let she go, yeah. Thank you guys, and to all my well wishers, my likers, my sharers, my subscribers, and to everybody who is supporting me, and to we got a big shout out to the Silent Cruise and everything, and to King Epistle. Anybody know him? Go tune into his channel, check him out. He have some good words of advice for each and every one of us, and for everybody who's just coming in and being a YouTuber, and even some of you say you're on here for years or something. Keep celebrating the years you're on here, and then 2024 is ending, and I know 2025 is going to be greater. All we got to do is get on this train and let's see what we can do to take ourselves to the next level and help, so we can help each other get to the next level. You know what I mean? And don't be afraid to be you. Be you, don't cost nothing. But be somebody else cost something, because that means you're going to have to do too many things now just to be that person. And then in that race, you can lose yourself because you were acting like yourself. You're acting as somebody else. So we don't need to do that. 2025 coming, let's change the race of everything we're doing. And hopefully God can continue to bless us and strengthen us as we go along. Until then,